This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to be impressed with Wilfred Ndidi. His ability to break up play and recycle balls are key components. And once he's in possession, he does tend to keep things very simple, never gets over-ambitious, just quietly gets on with his job and rarely gets caught out.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Driving on, a real charge here. So who's he picking out? That's a good ball. And the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
It will be. Bassi. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. That's very neat. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Aim forwards. Bailey. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Osimhen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chukwueze. Iwobi. Lookman. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good ball, good take. And back to the goalkeeper. Ndidi. Ndidi, gently done. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Bailey. He's had a shot! And they've got rid. And it's Hayden. And it's played forward. Osimhen, that is a great pick out. Now it's Osimhen. He came in hard, very hard. Hayden. Bailey. Lovely feet. Bailey. Chance for a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ndidi. Chukwueze. Now it's Osimhen. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Now it's Osimhen. Reed. Ball's played through. That's going to go a long way. Calmly anticipates. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Spread out to the left. Lookman. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. That has been knocked clear. Reed. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Osei Samuel. Reed, forwards and with intent. Jamaica, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Hayden. Moved on forwards. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bassi. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Hayden. Pinnock. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bassi cuts it out. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Osimhen. It will be. Has a look and plays it forward. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. Bassi. It will be. Ndidi. And it's played forward. And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel carries the ball down the right. And he thumps it clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Do have a chance to counter here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bassi. It will be. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Reed. Osei Samuel getting this one clear. Cross goes in there. Bassi with the clearance. He is just caressing the ball. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! And it's a goal! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
It will be shifted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hayden moved on forwards. That's really well cleared.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Osei Samuel. Now it's Chukwueze. Chukwueze's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. Nigeria couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lookman. Jamaica are enjoying this surprise lead. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Reed. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's an excellent interception. It will be. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Bassi makes the interception. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel forwards and with intent. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that's well seen too. Quality ball. Now it's Chukwueze. Cleared away. That's a throw. Gets it away. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Sticks it away!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Nigeria grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ndidi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Chukwueze. Bailey. Thinks one through. That's the keeper's ball. Reed. Chance! Deftly away. Played out wide. Iwobi aim forwards. Ndidi. Hayden. Up towards the front line. Reed. Ndidi. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Oh, that's neat. Bailey. That's been drilled forward. Here it is, crossed in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Clearly not happy with that. Pinnock. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ndidi. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Reed done delicately. And that has been cleared. Big chance, corner. Bassi can get it clear. Wins the duel this time. Reed. Reed. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going direct. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Bailey. Proves too strong. And it's lofted through here. Chukwueze. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Lookman. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lookman. Bassi. Bassi forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Lookman. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Bassi gets across to intercept that. Osei Samuel. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Ndidi. Chukwueze. It's a good run down the right. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Iwobi, aim forwards. Nice interception, well timed. Hayden, and it's played forward. That has been cut short. Ndidi, Osai Samuel, Chukwueze, Ndidi, Chukwueze, Osai Samuel, Chukwueze, Chukwueze crosses it in, and it's hoisted clear. In again. That has been knocked clear. Iwobi, Ndidi, Iwobi. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Hayden shifted upfield. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's nice. And he decides to cross it. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Driven forward. Pinnock. Oh, there's a probing ball. Reed played out towards the right wing. Reed. Bailey. Chukwueze. Ndidi, Iwobi, Chukwueze, Osai Samuel, lovely bit of skill. Osimhen! Iwobi, and there's the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Nigeria get the ball rolling for the second period. Bassi. Lookman. Iwobi. Real chance! Pinnock. Oh, can he get onto this? Lookman forwards and with intent. And here's Chukwueze. Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Pinnock. Oh, that is a good... Osimhen! Oh, another save. Bassi gets it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Defending of the desperate variety. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Osei Samuel cuts it out. Lookman. Has a look and plays it forward. Danger averted for now. Iwobi. And the pass is intercepted. Ndidi. Iwobi. Over to the left. Lookman. Iwobi. Hayden. And here's Chukwueze. And it's Iwobi. Ndidi. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Chukwueze does really well to win the ball there. Chukwueze. Bailey. Cuts out the pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Lookman. That is lovely. Lookman! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lookman is offering a wry smile there.
It's really well manoeuvred. Bailey. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Osei Samuel. Bassi gently done. Reed wins the duel this time. Osei Samuel. Over to the left. Clipped into space. Clears it away. And it's Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Great defending, strong and determined. Hayden.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pinnock. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bassi with the clearance. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. Lookman. Played in by Lookman. Bailey. Oh, this looks sharp. Bassi makes the interception. Osei Samuel. Bassi, nicely aimed pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's got away. Tries a shot! Played out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Iwobi. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And that is a little undercooked. Reed, who's set up one goal so far. And it's played forward. It will be. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Bassi gets across to intercept that. Lookman. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been knocked clear. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. Ndidi. Real chance, takes a shot! Chukwueze. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aim forwards. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's managed to get free. Chukwueze goes for a shot! Driven forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lookman. And here's Osimhen. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Going for goal! And that's definitely not his best. And that has been clubbed away. That's tidy. Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Iwobi. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Aim forwards. Lookman. Big chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Iwobi. Lookman. Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. Reed. Osei Samuel gets over and intercepts. Great work on the overlap. He has found the way through. Iwobi. Osei Samuel. Osimhen. Now he's off and running. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Little doubt, that is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Nigeria can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. Reed. Oh, he's... Chance, surely! And again the keeper stands strong. Ndidi. Iwobi. Ndidi. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Iwobi. Ndidi. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Bailey. He's found a way through. Jamaica disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. It will be. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bassi cuts it out. Nice physical challenge. Reed. And that could set him on his way. And he shoots! Decent enough try. And it's hoisted clear. Aim forwards. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Ndidi. Osai Samuel. Ndidi. Ndidi, gently done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Jamaica really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's been played through. Now it's Osimhen. Nice control. Osimhen, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Lookman has it in a wide position. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shot a goal!
Nigeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Nigeria take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Jamaica really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hayden wins the duel this time. Lookman. Oh, well measured. Osimhen!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Chukwueze. Good chance here! Oh, that's a waste.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitution for Jamaica. Number 15. Coming on the field is
Bassi. Ndidi, and it's played forward. Osei Samuel forwards and with intent. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well read, nice interception. Bassi. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
That's been drilled forward. Iwobi has a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Osimhen. He's shifting through the gears here. A chance to play it in. Iwobi tries to... And a chance! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Nigeria. After 83 minutes is number 11.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lobbed in behind. Out of play for a goal kick. Osei Samuel. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. He can get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. It's gone for a throw-in. Osei Samuel. Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Does really well to win the ball there. He is through here. Spread out to the left. It will be. Ndidi. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Great defending, strong and determined. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution for Jamaica. Number 25. Coming on to replace him is
And the shot!
number 21.
That's really well manoeuvred. Palmer hit into them. It's a mighty effort!
Lookman.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's a nice ball. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Now, this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Oh, good stop, it had to be. It's anyone's ball now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chukwueze wins the duel this time. Ndidi. It will be. And it's played forward. It's a throw-in. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Coming on the field is number 14.
It will be. Chukwueze. Now it's Osimhen. Chukwueze. And that will be the final act. Jamaica can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.